This is the most comprehensive, important piece of educational reform that's happened in my 34 years of higher education. Other states have done this, but only Georgia has had the courage to fund this. Students who started Move On When Ready starting last year, when it was funded, did not have to pay tuition and fees, did not have to pay for books, and had the opportunity for the equivalent of 2 years of higher education while they're still in high school.
As Dr. Parker mentioned, I am privileged to get a chance to help with this program around the state, and I have seen a lot of things and a lot of different opportunities presented, but I will have to tell you, Dr. Parker, and hats off to you and the rest of the staff and the parents and the K-12 folks in the room, and most of all, hats off to the students here, because this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I'm a football guy myself. I played football in college, and I've got a son who's playing in college now. And so these signings are things I've seen and been a part of in lots of different ways. But this is absolutely one of the neatest things in terms of this is what it's all about, really. The other signings where we swap hats and do all those kind of funny things are all about a relatively small portion of anybody's future. This is about 40 years from now. The fact that these students have had a chance to really get started at the post-secondary level, have some success plainly, and do it at a cost that no parents in Albany or the rest of the state of Georgia can argue with in terms of practically free, is just a tremendous opportunity.
I was very excited because I didn't see myself here 2 years ago. So just to know that I persevered and had determination, discipline, and all that, it actually, came to play along with the support of my parents, my counselors, and my academic advisors, that none of this could have been possible. So I'm very excited to be here and blessed.
Well, originally I underestimated what the signing day was. I thought it was like, they were just honoring us, for graduating, but it was like it was bigger than I expected.
I was very excited. I don't take things like this lightly. It's been a long time coming to get here, so every opportunity I'm very excited for.
When I got the mail, it just shocked me because I didn't expect to be signing for academics, because you always signing for athletics, so it was very exciting.
No, I didn't know it was going to be this big. It's usually big for athletes, but not on an educational standpoint, so I didn't really expect it to be that big.
I enjoyed it a lot. I had great professors along the way. I didn't have anybody, mean, and they're all willing to help me. They all want to see you succeed.
They were pretty challenging. I learned a lot from Chef Todd White and Chef Matt Beard. I learned a lot from them, and I'm taking what they taught me and going to learn more up at the Art Institute of Atlanta.
Coming into Albany Tech the summer 2015, it was very hard for me because I was just still a young child. I didn't really know what I was doing. It was a very eye-opening experience for me. The classes were very challenging, but I managed to get through it with the help of my instructors and my good friends.
When I first started, I just took one class because I was so, scared that I wasn't going to be able to handle it while I went to MOWR as well. But as I kept going, the classes got easy. You had instructors that'll work with you, hands-on activities. It's just a great opportunity.
It feels good. Just knowing that you're 18 years old and finna graduate with a associate's degree, and being ahead of most students in your family or more than your friends, it's just it's like a history. Like in my family, like I'm the first one to do it, and probably the first generation to go to college, and so it feels good, and I'm proud to be part of it.
I would say if the opportunity comes, take it, because it's a great opportunity. It saves you 2 years of tuition. It's free, and all of everything's paid for. Your books, your everything.
You get to experience college before anyone else does, so you go to college with the work ethic that you did when you were in college and high school at the same time.
The classes may be challenging, yes, but there are so many things to help you get through it. Move On Ready is such a great experience, and it's very beneficial for you if you do move on to being in a four-year institute, or if you just want to go straight into the workforce.
It's the best feeling in the world to be, ahead of everyone. It's not nothing to brag about, but it is something to brag about.
I just love the people, the teachers, the instructors that are caring. They're willing to make sure that you learn before anything. They don't fail you on purposely. They make sure you learn the concept and understand it before you go on, because the job of a technical school is to prepare you for the workforce. Even though if you decide to go to a four-year institution instead of going to the workforce, it still prepares you with the hands-on skill and can actually give you an advantage point more than any other people who just attend regular four-year institutions. So I would really consider or highly suggest that every high schooler takes this opportunity, and you can go far, real far, and do many great things with this program.